Très bien, merci pour toutes ces réponses. Niels Albertsen, je vous invite à réagir à tout ce qui a été déjà présenté. Je rappelle juste donc, que vous êtes professeur donc, à l'Université d'Aarhus, au Danemark, directeur d'un département du paysage et de l'urbanisme.
Merci. Donald, you told us a lot about measures to change the behavior of people within, one could say, the same, within a non-changed physical built-up environment. I mean, well, my question then will be, do you see any linkages between those measures that you have told about, those regulations and so on, and what is going on? We already had the question just before, what's going on in traffic planning, what's going on in urban planning? But before you answer, well, and in a sense you showed it yourself with your last image of the parking lots being built up, and implicitly you were saying, well, that's not what is happening. But anyway, before you answer this question, I would like to comment that I think that what you have told us is very, very interesting, that there are all those many micro levels of doing things other ways that can be done. It's not only a question of big schemes, big rules, but there are already in our everyday life and in our everyday practices, there are a lot of small things that can be done and can then perhaps add up to something more. And I think that's a really important thing. One of your ideas that I would take back to Denmark is your idea of letting parking payments go to the local area. I think something like that would be an interesting thing also in a Danish context, because there it goes to the municipality. And the rumor and the debate is that, well, parking, taking the money for parking, that's only a way of rising taxes. Yes, so this has nothing to do with but if one could get those kind of linkages where it's easy to see what it's all about for the people concerned, then I think this would be very, very interesting. But generally, I think all those micro, and that's what I think you Californians still are better to than we are, to think about all these micro level changes in human behavior. But the question was how are there linkages from this kind of stuff that you are telling us about to transformations in the built-up environment?